online. Sharing our hearts feels mighty fine. Making each day better, one song at a time. Hey, coming together in love, we rise. Clap, clap, building community online. Clap, clap, sharing our hearts feels mighty fine. Making each day better, each day better, each day better, one song at a time. Better, one song at a time. Woo! Throw a little Richard in there. We can have a little Richard Pennyman on this Thursday. Hey, everybody. Great day. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever we happen to be in the planet, on the galaxy. Happy journey to us all. I am Arne. I'm your host for this Thursday edition of Daily Antidote of Song that is amazingly and consistently brought every single day by those really good smelling people over at Carpe Diem Arts. Give them a hand. Give him a hand. I tell you, I'm very sensitive to smells, so I appreciate that very kindly. Today is July 28th, 2022. We are back with more affirmative messages of peace, social justice, togetherness, and hope. I think it is day 844, but somebody's going to tell me, I think. All right, let's get this party started. And it is a low-key party today. Low-key. Let's say greetings to our Facebook Live family. Okay, y'all know the drill. To the left, up top, to the right, on the bottom. Repeat to the left, up top, on the right, to the bottom, and then everybody in between. Everybody in between. Let's wave to each other on this beautiful day. I like to start my hellos to my fave, Jojo Rossi, birthday girl. Jojo Rossi, birthday girl. Jojo Rossi, birthday girl. Okay, low key. Busy Graham, Diane, Katie, Anna. Um, let's see. And then our Zoom guru for the day is the wonderful Jaden. Give her a hand. Jaden, I love that portrait behind you. It just looks so, like you're at a portrait gallery or something, very artistic. We approve. All right. And then let's start with these scroomers making rumors in the Zoom room. I don't know what I just said. All right. Good morning to Jojo Rossi. Good morning, Peggy. Good morning, Cricket. The curly tops. One curly top. Two curly tops. Three curly tops. Oh, it's a good day. Good morning to Annette Perrone, Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Hey, Rick in Vermont. Hello to you. Kate in Charlottesville, and Arlene in Berkeley, and Storm bringing the sun with the birthday hat on. I love it. Bob in Rockville, Maryland. Carolyn, 844. I was right. Thank you, Carolyn. It's hot in Boise, but you look real cool, baby. Kathy in Virginia, and Deborah Denonfield, and there's Sarah Page in Texas, and Becky, I see you, and then there's Susan in Seattle. Let's keep moving. Y'all stop moving. Jane in Texas. Amanda and Miles are here in Michigan, back in the kitchen. Cliff is in Vermont. Kevin, yay, I'm happy to see you this morning in DC. Anne in Maryland is here. Pauline in Newcastle, UK. Greetings to you. There's my girl, Susan G. Franklin Rules, Suja G. Charlie Baum in Silver Spring. There's Caroline in DC. Hi, Caroline. Great to see you this morning. Deli is here. Marv in Marin County. Hey, Marv. Great to see you. Look, Sheila in Florida. Love those flowers behind you. And there's Bonnie in Boise. Oh, wow. Okay, we know we're going to have to spotlight. So all of you who have greetings for the birthday girl, put it in the chat so we can know how to spotlight you. Julie is here. Julie Cash, thank you here. Luda, Victoria, BC, happy that you are here. Ann in Nashville is here. Great to see you. Dan in Vienna, Virginia. Hello, hello. Peter in Syracuse. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. There's Ralph chilling out. Somebody's iPhone 1109. Hello to you. Harriet Dart is here. I think that's from Illinois. Bob and the Bear in Massachusetts. Oh, we've got two bears. Good to see you. Julie in Ontario. Hello, hello. Stephen Michelle in Silver Spring. Great to have you here. Hindi is here. Hello, Hindi. It's been a minute. Christiana. Last day in Berlin. Is that correct? Okay. Brahman from Victoria, BC is here. Phil and Shizuka in Totnes. Hello to you. Jenny in Suffolk. You all are next door neighbors right on here. Trish in Victoria, great to have you here. Martha Wagner is here. Mark Mack is here. Aloysius, somewhere out in the world. Stay safe, my friend. Barb is here from Berea, Kentucky. Yes. Deborah is here. Dick and Kathy in Winnipeg. There must be a story behind that. All right. Ruth is in the UK. Donna Nestler is here. Kate is wandering somewhere around the world. LMG. Bob in Albany, New York. Uh-oh, y'all are moving. Sandy E in North Carolina. Jill Schiff is here. Gwen is here. Sherry Shakti is here. Marcia Dale is here. Hindi, y'all stop moving. Lisa in Vancouver. Loriana and friends. Janet Stolnitz is here. Amos Houseman Rogers is here. Okay, it's moving. It's moving. And now it's stopped. All right. Everybody take a breath. All the good looking people who need to be here are here on this special day. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. For any new people to the room today, this is your time to identify yourself in the chat with your first name, the city, the country, the galaxy. You know, I'm not going to presume wherever you are tuning in from and how you found us on JoJo's birthday. Um, Let us know in the chat. All right, it's day 844, JoJo's birthday. Let's give ourselves a hand for JoJo's birthday. Real low key, real low key. Today is also the birthday of Lucy Burns, born back in 1879. Many of you know her as a fierce fighter in the cause of women's suffrage in the US and in the UK, and also in history. Back on a Saturday, July 28th, 1917, a silent parade was organized by James Weldon Johnson. He's the composer of Lift Every Voice and Sing. Y'all know him. He got 10,000 black Americans to march with him on Fifth Avenue in New York City to protest and bring awareness to what was at that time the very popular and widespread custom of lynching that was used by white domestic terrorists to freely murder and intimidate black citizens across this nation. On that day, we said no. That was July 28th, 1917. Our song leader today, I'm sure if she were there, she would have been right on the front lines as well. She is a beloved Daily Antidote fan favorite. She self describes as an activist with an attitude. She has a multi decades long reputation for being a progressive left winger, a mover and shaker, and feminist singer of traditional and contemporary songs. With one foot in the past and one in the present, she is always walking towards the future. She just wrapped up the first leg of a tour in support of her most recent recording. We want to know all about that. She's coming into us from Oxford in the UK. Everybody, put your pinkies up and then put your hands up and together for the wonderful Peggy Seeger. Peggy Seeger, cheers to you.
Oh, that is the most wonderful introduction. I just, I said, how do you cram all these people into one Zoom? Oh, I believe you've got, I think you've got over 100, don't you? 100 and 110?
There's a lot. And
Ah,
again, this is from Jojo Rossi. It was from here to here. And so on her birthday, we can say we are so happy to have you here today. Okay, what do you have for us to sing, Peggy?
well, what I have for you to sing is going to come at the very end. I was going to sing something else that turns out to be by myself, but I asked my partner, who lives in New Zealand, what I should sing now. And she says it really should be for my brother Mike, who discovered about this time, yeah, or maybe 2 weeks before this time, way back in 2007, that he had terminal cancer, and he was dead within 2 weeks. And when we finally drove down there, he just wanted to hear this song sung, and then he laid down to die. This is the song that my partner, that's Irene Piper Scott. We made it for him for his wedding in 1995. Mike's been married. I think he was married 3 times, and Alexia Smith was his tr- tremendous love between them. So I wanted to make a song, and Irene and I were actually on a tour around America at that time, 3 months of just driving out to the west and then up and then over. And we landed in a redwood forest in California when I got my songwriting things going. And I made a good text, but the tune was crap. And Irene said, you can't use that tune. It's just ridiculous. So I said, well, what kind of tune are we going to have? She said, well, it should be a waltz. And so she and I tried out a number of tests of different tunes in this RV camp in among the redwoods, where the RVs were parked very close. So 2 women dancing around together at that time, back in 1995, wasn't what most heterosexual couples wanted to see. So we're dancing around, just trying to figure out what tune it should be. And it's a very unusual song. It could be played for any older couple, and by older I mean over the age of 29, would be able to sing this song. It's called Autumn Wedding, but it's not for everybody to sing. But I propose at the end that we sing some song together, please. But I just wanted to dedicate this song to my brother Mike, and in a way to say happy birthday to Joe, who has brought me on several times on this program. So is that a good enough introduction for the song?
It is perfect. It is perfect. Everyone, let's just take a breath and breathe this serenade in.
I play the piano more than I do the banjo and guitar these days because my hands get sore with arthritis. Strike up the music, the fiddlers are waiting. Strike up the music, the dance is beginning. The dancers move around in a circle together. Love is preparing an autumn wedding. Actually, you can sing that last line. Love is preparing an autumn wedding. I think that comes at the end of every verse. 2 circles form and partners are changing. As they move round, 2 strangers are facing. They smile and touch hands and part without knowing that love is preparing an autumn wedding. Walking and talking and dancing together. No mention of love, no word of forever. 2 birds on the wing, wheeling and turning. Love is preparing an autumn wedding. A full life has taught him the price of tomorrow. A full life has taught her to lead as she follows. Both of them seasoned yet supple and bending. Love is preparing an autumn wedding. 2 rivers turn and flow into one. The ocean lies waiting, it gleams in the sun. Deep in the wood a wildflower blooms. Passion unfolds in the late afternoon. It's never too late, it's never too early to sing and make music, to dance and make merry. The circle of life is wheeling and turning. Love is preparing an autumn wedding. Love is preparing an autumn wedding. Mike used to cry every time he sang it or heard it singing.
Wow. Mm, so lovely.
Mm.
So lovely. So lovely. All right, Peggy. Thank you for that. Such a beautiful melody, the message. It's very visual
Thank you.
and very heartwarming. Do you remember? So you said the music wasn't quite there. You had the lyrics, but the music wasn't quite there when you first wrote it.
It's because I set it to a Scottish song called "The Road and the Miles to Dundee," and it's a very well-known Scottish tune. Can I even remember it? "The Road and the Miles to Dundee." I'm getting so that I can't dart into songs anymore. I used to be able to do it. I probably will be in about 2 minutes from now, no matter what I'm talking about. That tune will appear. It's called "The Road and the Miles to Dundee." And it wasn't the right tune. And Irene is a very picky critic.
That's
Uh,
good.
so she doesn't write terribly good songs herself, although she has written three very good ones. But she is a wonderful critic and knows exactly to put her finger on what's wrong with a song. So I always say it was the both of us made it up.
Wow. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Is it recorded anywhere?
Oh yes, I've put it on an album. You can find it on Bandcamp.
On Bandcamp. Okay. The song is called Autumn Wedding. And speaking of recordings, your latest one is called The Invisible Woman, or the latest single. Or wait a minute, the recording is called The Invisible Woman.
No, yes, the recording is, but the album is called
First
First
farewell. First
First.
farewell.
Yeah.
Right. And you definitely got your mojo working on that. You got four Mojo stars,
Yeah,
number one Mojo
it got a lot of
magazine.
attention. It got a lot of attention. It's a very dark album in lots of ways, although it has some funny, what I call wedge songs, songs that begin in one way and end in another. You think you know what the song is about. And one of the songs on the album is called Lubrication. Yes, exactly. Everybody starts laughing when I say that, but it surprises you. The ending surprises you. So, so leading into a subject that maybe people don't want to talk about, you introduce it as if it's about something else.
Yes.
And if it's something as juicy as lubrication, uh, people will continue listening. And then all of a sudden they realize that they've been listening to a song that's totally about something else.
Wow, I
Yeah.
love that. So you call it a wedge song.
Yeah, it's for fence sitters, and for I mean, I've had some wonderful experiences of getting people to sing choruses of songs that they don't approve of the verses of.
You, s-
If you make it singable enough, yeah. But
wow.
Invisible Woman is the song that opens up this album, and in a way, uh, it's it's iconic in a way because I wanted to write a song with my oldest son, who was born in 1959. I've never written a song with him before. He's very quiet and he's written some wonderful songs himself. I said, Neil, I want to write a song with you. So up he comes to my place in Oxford and he lies down on my three-quarter sofa. He's 6 foot, 6'2", I think now. And he puts his feet up over the edge and he says, what should we write about? I said, well, I don't really have any ideas at this point. How about you? He says, well, I don't know. He says, but let's just talk. So he starts talking about what it feels like to be a 60-year-old man. And he said, I'm beginning to feel invisible. And I said, you should try being an 87-year-old woman. And so we started
Woo!
talking about these things, and it immediately swung over to being invisible after about the age. Well, when the baby factory shuts down, I think that's when we kind of go invisible, or when the white hairs, or when the menopause drives us nuts. Women have an interesting life compared to the life of men. I think so anyway. So it's a joint. a joint effort, him and me. And it's the one that people seem to have latched onto really very heavily, Invisible Woman. Yeah, I think it's a wonderful song. You can get that on Bandcamp as well. But
Wow.
First Farewell, the album, it's called that because whenever I used to take anybody to Heathrow Airport to say goodbye, somebody that I love, they would know that there are two farewells. The first one is at the first gate where only the passengers are allowed to go through. And at Heathrow, then you walk down about 20 feet. The first farewell is given at that first gate. It's a hug, a look in the eyes, and then they walk away. And if there's somebody who really knows the drill, they turn and they give you a second farewell.
Oh.
So the first farewell is the physical, the loving, and something that won't happen again, or you think it may not happen again. The last time that really happened with me was with my father in 1979. And
Mm.
he gave me such a look in the eyes. And then he turned, and that was the last I saw of him, you know. So, First Farewell, it may be the last one I record, but I don't know. My family wants me to record another one. I'm not in good singing voice today. I'm still in fairly good voice for touring. And the tour was an incredible.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk with you about also, because it's called the Irish First Farewell Tour. So my question was context. Is it Irish First Farewell Tour, Irish First Farewell Tour, Irish First Farewell Tour? We need context, Peggy. Help us out.
Arne, we didn't call it that. The Irish did. The tour actually began in early March and it was all over the UK. It was Wales, Scotland, England. And we did 27 concerts there between the beginning of March and early June. We had to cancel two of them because I lost my voice in the middle of a concert. Bang, gone. So we had to cancel two concerts. So that was 27 concerts. Then we came home and had a month's rest. And then we went to Ireland for another 14. Uh, and I lost my voice. It's not because I sing harder, because the singing is easy. Just some reason why I got a cold. And one of those nights we had to cancel was my birthday, June 17th. Yeah. So we came home after that, and then we finished the tour about 2 weeks ago in Shrewsbury with just one concert. And you call it a tour because you have the same songs every night. And there's songs that Callum and I just love. And we honed them. And so that the things that were different every night were different things that each of us would do in accompanying or what we would say. And of course, a different audience every night. And Callum and I, we just gel. It's wonderful. And the touring is easy. We're in a crew van, and the
Okay.
tour manager's with us. Sound
Yes. So
engineer.
what's the personnel? So you've got, if there's you, who else?
There's Callum, who's on stage for the whole concert.
Mhm.
Sometimes sings songs from his new CD, sings songs himself. And then we have the tour manager, and then we have the sound engineer. So that's four of us in a big crew van with buckets of sound equipment, merchandise, instruments, suitcases, food, the whole thing. So
Wow.
it's a,
So,
it's a
and
big.
do you have a separate driver? Is there a separate driver?
Callum drives, and our tour manager drives.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All
Yeah,
right. So that's road life. All right.
it's wonderful.
Wow. Wow. And then how many songs are you doing per show?
Uh, 22.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Any things from your first row from your
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, about 6 songs from First Farewell. Hmm.
okay. All right. And so you've got some new audience favorites that people are looking forward to.
Uh, what you mean on the tour or here?
Well, since you brought new songs in, because a lot of people know your repertoire. You've got a stellar repertoire, but you're bringing new songs in, and you've got audiences singing your new songs as well.
Oh, yeah, you gotta teach it to them. Yeah, yeah. Not a whole lot of audience participation. They
No.
join in whether you want them to or not in Ireland. Oh yes, they are a wonderful group of people to sing to because in Ireland there's a lot of Irish music around all the time, and a lot of people know the Irish tunes and they're ready to sing anything that that comes up. Yeah, Ireland is a one-off country. Yeah,
Wow. So are the concerts in concert halls? Are they in
some of them.
community
They're
centers?
Some of them they are in music venues. Some of them are in large cafes or clubs. Some of the I don't think there was a house concert this last time. The largest was 300, and the smallest was I think 90, something like that.
Wow. Any tour highlights that you like to share? Any moments where it's like, yes, we're back?
Oh gosh, uh, that's a sudden question. Every tour, every every concert was marvelous.
Mm,
Every car, it was marvelous, just wonderful. Yeah.
mm, mm,
I
mm.
don't remember any particular. I will the minute we close down on this. I will remember them. Just that so many highlights are
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Was there anything that was like, why this whole thing sounded good on paper, but we're out here now. I'll never do this again. You know, did
Oh
it?
no, no, we didn't have any of those. No, didn't have any of those. Uh, Sang a couple of songs that I remember from childhood, Dink song, which I think some people have recorded. You know this Dink song. Uh, it's uh, it's one of the songs that Alan and John Lomax collected. An absolutely superb song. Um, I think I've recorded it on one of my albums. Trying to remember, I can't remember all the things I've done. I just don't.
Well, there's some people who definitely remember it. When you said Ding Song, I saw Cricket's face light up. Like,
Oh,
oh.
oh yeah. Well, I sing it very low, cricket, and Callum plays just fleeting uh, guitar with it. I mean, I take it really. If, if I had wings like Nora's dove, I'd fly upriver to the one I love.
Mm,
Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Now,
wow.
these aren't folk concerts that I give. They're not folk concerts. They're me singing, Callum singing, there's joking around, we talk to the audience and sometimes they talk back. And on, on this one, we did something we've never done before, which is I sing a song called The Dreadful Ghost, and let me see just a second, and it's 7 minutes long, and
Really?
yeah, it's of a sailor as home by ride, and in a young fair maid he took his delight. A young fair maid he did beguile, and oh, that fair maid he got with
Oh my
child.
goodness. Okay.
And it goes on for 7 minutes, and
Wow.
it's absolutely riveting. And you get people who've never heard these kind of ballads before, but because it's a very we hardly ever go away from that or
Right.
from the little bits that Callum does.
Right.
So there's people who are just, they're hypnotized, but they listen. And they're not the kind of people that normally would listen to a 7 minute long ballad. It's a wonderful ballad. Very,
Oh my
very wonderful.
goodness.
The Dreadful.
Okay. Is that recorded somewhere? Now, are you all filming these concerts? I'm curious.
No, no, we haven't filmed any of them. No,
You might
they've
want to
never.
consider that, especially with a song like what you're talking about now, so that audiences like us can experience them because we're not there
Um,
with you.
well, that requires a film crew, and they would have to follow on with the van. And
Or an
it's not.
iPhone. An iPhone.
I never thought about that. No, I don't. I don't think anybody thought about that. They are being recorded, audio though.
Audio, yeah, but visual is the thing too. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. Okay, so Peggy, I gotta ask you, with most touring artists, you get the riders. And for some people, they want red M&Ms, they want hot wings. What's on your rider, Peggy? What is on your rider?
A bottle of red, some fresh ginger, honey, and lemon. Um, Usually just some nibbles and things like that, because one of the things that we carry in the back of that van is we carry two kind of like airline, the kind of thing that drummers carry. And in one of them, there's a microwave and a toaster. And in the other, there is a fridge and a freezer. And so we pack it with the kind of food we want. And there's also plates, and we pack plates and cutlery, but silverware.
Real plates?
Oh yes, yeah, yeah, real plates.
Wow.
Yeah, they're kind of a melamine, the kind of plate.
Okay. Okay.
But you can't count on one of our sound engineers is vegan, and vegan food prepared by the organizer of the venue. Ooh, don't even talk about it.
You can't
So
count on it.
so we just eased the organizers' load by bringing exactly what we want. And so we bring tinned soups, and Callum is the chef, and he pulls it all out. He sets up. There's pictures on my newsletters. If you want to know uh, uh, about the way we tour, go to my website and get yourself on the newsletter, because I send out a newsletter about every 2 or 3 months. And on one of them, the last one I think it was, I actually told what a touring day was like, and I had pictures of us in the kitchen, the camp kitchen that we set up in the dressing rooms. So it's a major but fun, uh, like advanced camping with a concert.
That's called glamping. Okay. It's glamorous camping. And I did go on your website and I did see this. And so I wondered, because you're really active on your post. Does it also extend to social media? Do you do Twitter? Are you doing Instagram?
On the whole, my my manager does that.
Okay.
She says, "What do
Okay.
you want to put on?" And then she does the actual, you know.
Posting. Right.
Tried going on Facebook myself about 5 or 6 years ago, and I got addicted to it, so I came off it. I, I didn't want it because it makes you. I mean, it's bad enough with email, uh, having an email address, because immediately you're open to the world. I get some very interesting emails. I don't get any hate email or any disturbed email. I get a lot of really wonderful, the folk scene, and the way it has been built up over the last 60, 70 years of my lifetime is just fabulous. It's wonderful. Such good people, such concerned people, uh, and people who want to share as well. It's really quite unusual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you've got a lot of fans who I'm sure would love to be able to connect with you,
Well,
one on one.
it's part of what keeps me going. So I thank all those people. I really do. I thank the ones who've come to the concerts and sung. I've thanked the ones who came up at the end and said, "Peggy, I was sitting in the second row, and you might have seen me not singing, but I can't carry a tune, so I wasn't even going to try because it would make people around me so miserable."
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
wow.
And they
Peggy, we've been talking. We haven't sung a song. We haven't sung our daily antidote song. What is the daily antidote song for
well,
today that we're going to sing together?
I wanted to do one that I grew up with, which was
Okay.
one of the ones my mother uh, used to. My mother's a whole different story, but one of the things that she learned to use folk music to make her three children do things, and so at bedtime, with four of us, if she even played this or whistled, she couldn't whistle, played this or hummed this. That which is Cindy. It's a song called Cindy. That meant time to go up to bed. Okay, yeah, go to bed. If so,
Wow.
I thought maybe we might sing that together.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what are we singing? What are our words? What are we singing?
Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. That's too low. Just a second. I think. Oh, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Oh, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. There's lots of verses to this song. There's lots and lots of them.
Okay, everybody, we have our parts. Okay, let's go ahead and put our birthday hats on. While we're doing this, we're gonna make this multifunctional. So put your birthday hat on. Let me find mine. And Peggy, take it away.
You ought to see Miss Cindy. She lives away down south. She's so sweet, the honeybees swarm around her mouth. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. The first time I saw Cindy, she was standing at the door, shoes and stockings in her hand, and her feet all over the floor. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Oh, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Cindy is a pretty girl, Cindy's mighty tall. She sleeps in the kitchen with her feet out in the hall. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Oh, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. She took me to her parlor, she cooled me with her fan. She swore I was prettiest thing in the shape of a mortal man. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Yes, she took me to her parlor, she called me Sugar Plum. She threw her arms around me, I thought my time had come. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Cindy got religion, you know just what she done. She marched up to the preacher and chawed her chewing gum. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Songs like this, they have thousands of verses, but some of them are kind of a homespun philosophy. Now, when you go fishing, you fish with a hook and line. But when you go to marry, you never look behind. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Oh, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. The higher up the cherry tree, the sweeter grow the cherries. More you hug and kiss the boy, the sooner you'll be married. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Oh, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. There's 1,000 verses to this song, I hope I've sung them well. Before I'd sing them all again, I'd see you all in. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Oh, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Get along home, oh, get along home. Oh, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Thanks to all of you with the puppets. It's great.
Come on, Peggy, we got to change that. I'll see you doing well. How about that? I'll see you doing well. We'll end it
I,
there.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. There were so many beautiful messages while you were singing to Joe. If we could spotlight those birthday messages again, I'm just going to be late for my 10 o'clock. But Jaden, can we please spotlight all those beautiful messages to Joe for her
Yeah,
birthday.
all right. I'm gonna spotlight them. Thank you, Arne. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, everybody. This is so fantabulous. If you've got something to hold up, hold it up. We're gonna come through right now and do a quick spotlight on everybody.
Oh my
Whatever you've got.
goodness.
Here we go.
Oh,
Thank you, Cricket. That's so sweet. It's the, what is that called? An aardvark?
aardvark. Yeah, it's an aardvark.
Right, hang on. We've got curly tops. Let's see what we've got over there. Yay! Birthday cake with curly tops. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what else we have. Rick Pagliari. Let's see what Rick has. Whoops. Sorry, trying again. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Thank you. A whole, wow, that's like a what's it called? Negative sheet of Pete Seeger album covers. That's awesome. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. All right, let's see. Arlene, thank you so much. That's beautiful. I can't wait to look at all of these in a little while. Thank you, everybody. All right, here we go. That's so beautiful. That is the collage queen of the universe right there. Thank you, Carolyn. That is gorgeous.
Wow.
Gorgeous,
Wow.
gorgeous. All right, Kathy, thank you. Happy birthday, Jojo. I love it. I love it. I love it. I need all of these decorations in my home. Snazz up my house here. All right, Kathy, I know you live close. I'm coming to get that one. All right, here we go. Let's see who this is. I can't see. Yay! Thank you, Susan Miller. Joe, happy birthday. I love it. That is so beautiful. Look at all these handmade things.
I
That's
love
so gorgeous. All right, I am putting up Kevin and his flute just because he's there. And thank you, Kevin, for bringing your flute. And let's see, we have Susan in Ohio. Thank you, Susan. Whoops, I think I did it. No, not yet. All right, there we go.
Oh, yes, Susan with the handmade quilt.
Yeah, with those glamorous quilts for all occasions, and the
Oh,
maker of the
lovely.
Daily Antidote Amazingness quilt, which I should have
Incredible.
put up today. Thank you, Susan. Love it. And here comes Bonnie.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bonnie. Oh, complete with a digital birthday hat. That's awesome. I love it. Thank you, Bonnie. That's beautiful. Happy birthday to me. All right, here comes Luda in Victoria. Oh, gorgeousness, Luda. And she's holding up the Peggy Seeger seed. Look at that beautiful cover. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, Peggy, that was a great photo shoot. All right, let me see who. It's Ann in Nashville. Thank you, Luda. So beautiful. Thank you, Ann. That's gorgeous. Look at your handmade beautifulness. I love it. Yes, gorgeous. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to see that. And thank you, Bob, with the birthday bear. This is like
Wow.
a room full of like serious comedians of all the world. All right, here we go. Thank you, Bob. I love it. And thank you, Phil. And who is that? Phil
Zuka.
Shizuka, hi, thank you so much. It's beautiful. Oh, look, she's doing Joe with her hands. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. All right, let me see who else I'm missing. Thanks, Phil. That's beautiful. Here comes Amanda. Thank you, Amanda and Miles.
Oh,
Oh,
fantastic.
that is so beautiful. Thank you so much, gang. I absolutely love this. I think I got, oh no, wait, Christiana. Thank you so much. That's beautiful, Amanda. Thank you. Oh, happy birthday. We love you too. Love you all. And there's Christiana still over there in Berlin. Happy greetings from so far away, and I love it. Thank you. And checking to see anybody else. Oh, wait, let's just spotlight Dick and Kathy just because they're so cute.
Just because they're so cute. And they're in Winnipeg. Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
they're vacationing in Winnipeg, so they get a spotlight. Oh, Storm and his fabulous birthday hat, which comes up for all of the thank you, love to you guys too. Whoops, what happened with Storm?
This is fantastic, Joe. This
Isn't
is
that fun?
fantastic. Oh, my goodness, Aloysius.
Aloysius with the, yeah, okay. So now we're going to go back to gallery and we need everybody to stay very still and only move if you had something and I didn't spotlight you. Ready? Looking, looking, looking. Everybody stay very still. Oh, Sheila, I'm coming. Spotlighting Sheila. Hi, Sheila. Oh, look at your beautiful background. I love it. Yes, you look glamorous. Thank you so much. Birthday set for me. Thank you. I see birthday sunflowers for me. That's gorgeous. Thank you, Sheila. Anybody else that I missed while I was zooming along through the zooming, shrooming in the Zoom or whatever? Okay, Ruth, I got you. Here you come. Spotlight with Ruth with swimming things.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Is it working?
Wow.
Yeah, my computer's actually just slugged all the way down to nothing and I'm not getting it, but you guys have it?
Yes, we have it. We have it. We
Great.
have it.
All right, now I'm gonna do one more. Let me see. One more check. Okay, looking on screen one. Anybody? Got him. Looking on screen two. Anybody? Oh, Sophie. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, keep those things moving. Spotlighting Sophie.
Oh,
Those are awesome.
fantastic.
Thank you, Sophie. And
Otters. I think those are otters.
otters. Thank you. I'm very not good at my animals with small brown swimming and chewing animals. All right, we're gonna replace with, I can't even see who this is yet. Let's see. Speaker.
Zucchini.
Oh my goodness. Seriously, Spice and Liza from Baltimore. Seriously, are those from your garden? Good.
Oh my God.
That is like All right, you get the funniest birthday card prize.
Yes, you do.
Jamie, I'm gonna spotlight you. Let's do Jamie. Whoops. Okay, that for anyone who's interested in the background, that was my dog scaring himself.
The
So,
puppy.
yeah. Did I get everybody? I'm looking. All right, if I missed anybody, oh, whoops. Okay, yeah. Oh, Cat. Okay, hang on. If I missed anybody else, stick around, and I will spotlight you at the end after we say goodbye to everybody. It's hi, hi, looks beautiful. Hi, Diane. I'm sorry, I thought that was Cat. Diane in Puerto Rico. Great to see you, Diane, and thank you for bringing the penguin. Is not really at home in Puerto Rico, I don't believe, but yeah, visiting. Like, yeah, okay. All right. Thank you so much, gang. That was really super spectacular, and happy rest of your day to all of you. Peggy and Arne, thank you so much for such an amazing, yeah, I mean, just incredible. I'm going to roll it back over to you guys, and thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow, incredible, everybody. Let's just do a big happy birthday to Joe. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe.
Jojo,
Happy
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 birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
Hey, Rudy.
Give us a reason to be rowdy, Joe. Just give us a reason.
Birthday.
Peggy, are you still here?
Pete
Peggy, are
says
you still
hi. Pete says
Happy
hi.
Birthday.
here? Peggy, raise your hand if you're still here so I can say a proper goodbye. It's always wonderful seeing you.
Peggy's here. She's here, and Peg, you need to unmute because we muted you when we, yeah.
It just got a little too rowdy. But Jojo, we can't help ourselves. We love you so much, and we're ever grateful for you, for your yes to figuring out how to bring people together during a time where we were supposed to be afraid of each other. You figured out a way, and then we're still keeping it up all these many days. So we can actually say thank you. Give her a hug, everybody. Give her a hug. Give
Hugs
her a
right
hug.
back. Thank you.
Peggy, you gave us wonderful hugs with your music. Peggy, come back. Come back, Peggy. Come back.
I always do.
There she is. There she is. Your tour starts up again when?
2024.
I thought you were going back in September.
That's a different tour with a different
Okay.
song.
Look at you. She's just all over the place. So, so we just have to follow you on your website, peggyseeger.com, correct?
Hmm.
And stay connected with you through your newsletter, which I don't know how you managed to do it, but she's doing it all. Stay healthy, Peggy. Keep your voice healthy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You
Uh,
did a lovely job today.
oh,
Beautiful.
oh, shucks. I got pizza on my head, so I can't go wrong. You know, somebody said it's a party hat, but someone else, a little kid said it's pizza. Why are you wearing pizza? I'm like, because I love it. I can't eat it, but I can wear it at least. All right, Peggy, thank you for being here as always, for sharing your gifts, your heart, your artistry. Can't wait to see you
Yes.
again.
Thank you.
All right. Everybody, let's take a breath. Let's give Peggy a huge hand. Huge hand, huge hand, huge hand, huge hand, huge hands. All right, there are no announcements for the day. Before we say our final goodbyes to the people on Facebook, we'll let everyone know if you're here for the very first time. Yes, this is how we get down. So you want to come back, use this time to put your name, where you're tuning in from, your city and their country, how you found Daily Antidote Song, and one of these days you're going to get a very special welcome from the series creator Jojo Rossi, who we are celebrating her birthday low key. All right, let's say goodbye to our Facebook Live family. Let's thank Jaden for making all of this spectacularly happen.